Hi guys, I'm Tony Woods and I'll be taking you through the SISNI guitar method, Fundamental Chord Shapes, book number 1. Hey guys, welcome back for another lesson. We have finished up the key of A, and we are moving on into our study of the key of D now. Key of D is going to be starting on page 67 of our book. If you haven't got one of the SISNI Fundamental Chord Shapes books yet, the book number 1 that we're working through is available through guitarschoolofrichland.com, and it really helps to have the book as you follow along in the videos. Okay, so key of D. All right, we've got 4 chords here, page 67. We are on the D chord. We've got a G chord, the A chord, which we learned in the last section, the A7. Now the A7, we need to let the middle note ring out. So we're going to change our fingering. The second finger on the top note, the third finger on the bottom one, and the string in between those is open. That's an A7 chord. And then B minor is probably the hardest chord in the book. We thought F was hard. For some reason, B minor seems to be harder for some people, even though it's exactly like the F. If you could imagine your F chord, move everything down one string, slide everything down one string, exact same shape, and then slide it forward so that this finger is barring all of them, but this note right here happens to be our B note. You know, our 5th string, A, B, C, D. So we put our finger on that B note and then make what looks like our old F shape. That's a B minor. Since this is the name of the chord, you could move it forward to the C. This would be a C minor. Move it forward to the D. That would be a D minor. Alright, so you might practice your minor shape maybe up here around the E or the D, and as your hand gets stronger, move back and try to make that B minor. But anyway, for our lessons here, you're going to need this B minor. Okay, you've got the exercise down below there. That's pretty self-explanatory. I think what I'll do is take you through a song that is written in the key of D and or B minor. It's not in your book. It is called Fields of Gold by Sting, one of my favorites. I like to do that one live. It's got a nice, eerie, cool sound to it. So you have to go to the website, guitarschoolofrichland.com, go to the free PDF section, and look under book number 1. You can download and print Fields of Gold by Sting for free. And then you will have the exact same piece of paper that I have in front of me. I would work through the exercise there on page 67, but also as an added exercise, we can play through Fields of Gold because it uses all the same chords. All right, so looking at the Fields of Gold free PDF, we're going to start off with our B minor chord, 4 strums of that. To our G chord, 2, 3, 4, D, back to B minor, G, A, D, G, D, G, B minor. Again, on that B minor, no easy way to do it, guys. Don't try to figure out, you know, if I'm already at my G chord, what's the easiest way to make the B minor with the fewest number of fingers. Don't try that method. It doesn't work and you never get fast. Get used to forming the shape in the air. Whether you're at work or at school, imagine the shape in your head and see if you can get your fingers to make the shape. Same thing with the F. So try to make the shape. At least put your bar down first. Imagine your shape and then set all the fingers down at the same time if possible. In the beginning you may have to do your bar, third finger, pinky, middle finger. But don't try to figure out shortcuts. There isn't one. Your fingers have to make this chord so many times that it can make the chord in the air before it ever gets put down on your guitar neck. So if you find that you can go from the G chord to the D chord very easily, then you don't need to practice that. If you can go from your A chord to your D chord easily, you don't need to practice that. But if you're finding trouble from the G and then there's a tremendous waiting period to the B minor, that's what you want to highlight in red, circle it, and when you practice, just practice that. You don't need to practice the whole song. You don't really need to practice what you're good at. That's what I'm saying, okay? You'll make better, more efficient use of your time. So practice going from your G to your B minor and make that your study. Okay, so I'm going to pick up at the 1, 2, 3, the fourth line down, going from the G chord to your B minor, to your A, to your D, G, A, and D. Okay, pretty basic. The music's in front of you, so the hard part is just getting used to your chord shapes. Like I said, play through the song, and whatever chord change takes the longest amount of time, circle that in red, and that's what you should be practicing. Don't always play through the whole song and then get to the same spot every time and choke. Okay? Make that your favorite thing to practice, and you will work past your plateaus faster by focusing that way. Okay, that's it, you guys. Let me play through the song with you just for fun. Excuse the singing, but it sounds a little boring if you're not having some music in the background. Okay, so this is Fields of Gold by Sting. You'll remember when the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. I don't know the words, sorry. In his jealous sky, as we lie in fields of gold. I never make promises likely, but there have been some that I've broken. In the day still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Okay, that last little bit's not in there. We'll get to that later. Great, guys. Like I said, you probably won't be able to make your chord changes as fast as that. But like I said, practice just the chords that are hard to get to. And if you do want to play along with what I just did, go ahead and make it okay. If you can't get to that B chord in time for the first beat, try as hard as you can and see if you can come in on the third beat. So what I'm saying is, even if you can't come in on the first beat, try to stay along with the music. And if you get behind, wait, look ahead, grab the A chord, wait till I get to that A chord, and then jump back into the song. That's a better method. When you practice a song, it's better to try to keep up with it and jump in when you get lost than to play through every single chord even though I've already passed the chord. All right. Have a great day. Good luck, guys. It is coming. You will get good. You will be able to play the way you want to play. Just stick with the system and it'll happen. Have a great day. See you at our next lesson.